for tuning in to today's broadcast.
You fighting me, but you hanging with him. But I'm the bad guy. Do you get tough and go, man, I'm not going to the club no more, trying to take my dreams? I don't see you doing that. But you'll say that, I ain't going to church. Who they think they talking to? I don't understand that. Somebody's stealing from you and you kicking it with them. And you running from the person trying to, listen, I'm trying to help you.
Amen.
That's my design. My design is to help you to see who you are, whose you are, and what you purpose to do. You're going to run from that. 2, somebody's going to soothe you, blind you, make you feel that it's all right, and it's not. It is not all right. All right, so anyway, so what the adversary do, he tries to place your reality with a false reality, false evidence appearing real. See, so there's a reality, and he's trying to infuse false fear, F-E-A-R, false evidence appearing real. Something that appears real because he wants you to follow that path and deal with that and get psyched up and soaked into that. See, but we don't want false evidence, we want faith evidence.
Amen.
See, Hebrews 11:1, it says, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Of which you're not seeing, if I can grab faith, I put those lenses on and be like, oh, man, all this time, man, they've been tricking me. Man, let me get to this thing. You start to see clear and you start to accelerate towards your dreams. You start to pick up momentum.
Amen.
But faith comes by hearing that word.
That's right.
So you would think every opportunity you have, you would get the word. And don't hit me with this, I don't want to be a hypocrite. Because before you start kicking it, you didn't say that. Well, I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to go out to the club and, I'm a man of God, person of God, when my parents take me to church. You jump to the club? You're a hypocrite anytime you do anything that's not harmonizing with God. If you want to use hypocrite, use it. Let's use it in reality. When you came out of the womb, you didn't come out of the womb with a bottle of Jack Daniels. You didn't just come out, JD. You didn't do that. Black. It didn't roll like that. You were introduced to something foreign to you, and you trained yourself to get used to it. To be comfortable, the scripture says, be not conformed to the world. Another version of that says, don't fit in the world without thinking about it. That's right. You got to a point where you got desensitized. The first time you drink, you get drunk. Because it's alcohol. It's foreign to your system. But your body's designed to develop immunities to anything foreign. Your body is sweet. So what happens is now, that one drink don't get you drunk. Right. So you need another one. But then now your body, computer goes off, develops immunity. Now you ain't get drunk off that no more. Yep. So now you need more. You notice how all drugs and alcohol really is under one category called more. Because it's designed to satisfy a lust, which is insatiable. It's unsatisfied. You can't satisfy it. You smoke a joint, take 2 hits. Man, this stuff, I'm blind out my mind. After a while, 2 hits don't do nothing for you. Does it, Z? Back in the day, she don't do that now. Yeah, back in the BC days, right? It happened to me. Now I need a joint. Then it got to the point we needed bags, not little bags, like bags and bags. You start the day, just starting to get out the house was a couple of joints. I was smoking, we call them baseball bats. Go smoke a baseball bat and go play. I wasn't doing, y'all be doing this? I was doing this, like a cigar. Then go play ball. So what? You get numb to it. Because you're actually getting used to being blind. You're comfortable at being blind. But anyway, we don't want to get into that. The scripture says in Job 14:12, you read it for yourself, people are sleeping their life away. So what are some of the things he's using to put us to sleep? He wants us to be asleep, so he has to introduce something to us that will blind us. Right? Amen. So that's why he gets you mad, because emotions blind you.
That's right.
That's why he gets you in lust, because lust blinds you. I guarantee you in lust, you having a lot of arguments. Yep. And the whole time, and then you walk away and go, what was I talking about? And how come I never heard that? Because you're blind. Because you're caught up in lust. And you think your private participation is not going to manifest in your public life? Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, it will. Oh, yes, it will. I'm telling you right now, it will. Mm-hmm. Oh, I have to tell you. You already know because it just happened.
Yep. Amen.
Right? Yeah, see, All these things. So look at Proverbs 23. Proverbs 23, let's do some chapter and verse. Because see, I keep hearing the whole thing. And I'm saying this respectfully, but listen, you don't get the truth, you're not free. This whole social drinking thing. Y'all got chapter and verse on that? It's probably one verse that talks about because they're ready to perish. And if you study out perish, they're ready to die. Give them something to drink, man, they about to die. Then there's another, then it goes on to say medicine for them. Because back in the day, they didn't have medicine, so medicine, basically it numbs the pain. But it ain't saying nothing about socially. All those situations are people that's gone. The person that's numbing the pain, their heart is so hard, they're almost gone. So when you're doing the social thing, how does that line up? And that's like one scripture. But I can give you tons that tell you it's not good for you. The scripture says in Jeremiah, they've erred in drinking wine. Error means they've reeled from seeing my vision. Because their vision is blurred.
Amen.
Why would you blur your vision if you want to see what God has for you? And then you have a reason why you're doing it. Oh, I know that's messing you up, but I don't want nobody depressed no more. Funky no more. Nasty and irritable. Some of y'all nasty and irritable because you're taking on that funk.
Amen.
And then it's coming out later and greater.
Amen.
Ask the person you're around.
Amen.
Come on, y'all. We got to do this. Let's go to Proverbs 23, man. Y'all trying to intimidate me. You better back off that, Pastor. Now, Pastor, you want me to come next week, don't you? I do. I want you to come next. I want you to come every week. But if you don't come, you'll at least be thinking about the truth. The whole week you be sitting there going, maybe I should have went. I can't sit still. That truth keep hitting me in my head. Every time I sit down, every time I drive. Am I blind? Can I see? Is this the truth? So Proverbs 23, Pastor. All right, so 20. Look. It says, be not among winebibbers, among rioters, eaters of the flesh. It says, for the drunkard and the glutton shall come to poverty, and drowsiness shall clothe a man with rags. That's reality. That's not what we're talking about. That's. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not enough. Okay, my bad. Let's drop down here to verse 27. It says, for a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman a narrow pit. It says, she also lieth in wait for a prey, and increases the transgression among men. It says, who has woe? Who has sorrow? Who has contentions? Who is dealing with all this craziness? Who has babbling? Who has wounds without cause? They don't even know where they came from. Who has redness of eyes? It says, they that tarry long at wine. They that seek mixed wine. So it's two different levels. Basic wine. See, remember I told you, you're cooler, you get overconfident, right? It says you tarry long at that. It says that person is dealing with all those different things. A lot of craziness is happening around them. And they're looking around going, why is this happening? Why is this happening? I already told you. I did the private investigation. It's you.
Amen.
Tarry along with wine. It says mixed wine. That's something was added in. In our culture, it's a lot of mixed stuff. It's mixed with more alcohol. Because there's something about it that creates a void and a thirst for more. It's about money. It's not about you. Ain't nobody trying to, for the bitter stomach's sake or because you're perishing. It can care less what the scripture says. It's like, listen, just keep taking some more of this poison.
Amen.
That's what it's designed for. It's designed for them to make money. I need you drinking when you don't want to drink. Why do you think they give you pretzels and peanuts at the bar?
That's right.
Y'all ain't know why they give you pretzels and peanuts at the bar? Like, man, they give me free food, free snacks. No, they're giving you salt to create thirst. And then they're telling you this will quench your thirst. There's nothing about alcohol to quench your thirst. It dehydrates you. Duh. But you drinking it up. And then you know when you don't have nothing to say, you grab another drink. We got blasted. Who was the designated driver? We were talking about this other day. She said, baby, back in the day, we didn't have all that designated. I said, no, they had designated drivers. It was the person that was sober enough to take you home, which most of the time was me. So I had to come up out my high to get y'all home. Right. Watch out for the high-speed chasers in Newark, New Jersey. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember? I was like, man, we got to go on home, man, because y'all all blasted, and I got to drive. I don't even know why I got high in the first place. Right? All right, so I'm just letting y'all know I've been there. So y'all think, Mr. Holy Pastor, walking on water. Who do you think he is? Anyway, let's go. Who else is Babylon? It says 30. It says they tarried long while. I gave you that. 31. It says, look not thou upon the wine when it is red, when it giveth its color in the cup, when it moveth aright. You know, you're sitting there twirling it like you some connoisseur or something, right? Vintage, 1835,
Thanks for tuning in to today's broadcast. To view videos or make donations, feel free to access our website at www.heirscc.org.